Hi, Angel. How's it going today?
It's going great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Are you ready for your interview?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Well, Angel, before we get started, can you tell me a little bit more of your teaching experience?
Of course, yeah. As a ESL aide back in my high school, I was able to work with different ages, different levels of English, and it just gave me a lot of opportunity to learn different cultures and was able to actually learn how to manage different levels of learning.
Definitely. That's wonderful. So tell me, do you currently teach online or offline?
Actually, I'm not teaching online or offline. I'm currently working a daytime job, so I haven't taught within about 2 years ago, but I'm
Oh,
really interested in getting back into it.
great. Okay. So tell me, why are you interested in teaching online?
Heard a lot of great things about it. Very good friends told me it's a great experience to have in their life, especially now that I'm a dad. I want to get back to the basics so I could show my daughter, so I could catch up on teaching methods, so it could be a lot easier for her to learn.
Of course, definitely. Well, that's wonderful. And now that you're a dad, and the great thing about iTwitter Group that we're a very flexible company. We're open 24/7, so your hours, will you can work any time of the day. So that's a wonderful thing. So you can have more time with your daughter and whatnot. The only thing that we require is that you commit to 7 hours peak
Okay.
time, and four of those hours have to be on the weekend. Do you have any issues with that?
Not whatsoever. I'm more than happy to continue with those hours, and I'm glad that you guys are flexible. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem whatsoever, and hopefully, I get to teach and learn at the same time.
There you go. Wonderful. So tell me, are you interested in teaching both adults and kids?
Yeah, I think that would basically, I mean, it would look great on my resume to say,
Of
but
course.
most of all, it would be able to expand my way of teaching, not to just teach one certain level. That way,
Of
I could,
course.
whenever the opportunity comes, I could switch around.
Definitely. And that way you could teach both both adults and children and wonderful. Okay. So Angel, let's pretend I am a 5-year-old student, okay?
Okay.
And how would you teach me the word apple? How would you teach me the word apple?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Hi. My name is Teacher Angel. What is your name?
My name is Ivan.
Ivan. How are you today?
Uh, what?
Are you okay? How are you?
Ah, I'm happy.
That's great. Great. Ivan, we're gonna learn the word apple today.
Ah,
Apple.
ah,
Yes. Letter A for apple. Apple.
apple.
Apple. Yes.
Ooh, apple.
Not
Yummy
banana.
apple. Ah,
Not banana. Apple.
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 Got it. Okay. Good. So tell me, how would you do the phonics for apple, the sound for apple?
Um, the phonics that I would use in this case would be a pa po oh, and just get to working with them to a certain point to understand if they're understanding me at that point. If not, I could switch it up a little bit, make it a little bit more familiar to them, because not every sound. Maybe I say apple one way and they understand it a different way. So I would basically
Expand on
integrate
your
myself. Yes, I would integrate myself to them. I would use
got it.
props. I would bring an apple
Good.
and let them talk back to me the way they say it, and then we could work on it from there.
Definitely. And I see in your background, you have lots of, the alphabet and toys and things like that. So that's wonderful. I really like that. So,
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's one of the best options. One of the props. It as long as it's also total physical response. I think that's one of the best ways that
TPR, of
people.
course.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
I completely agree with you. Using TPR, whether it's with children or adults, it's wonderful. Awesome, Angel. So now, Angel, tell me, What would you do if you have an adult client, a junior client who's having a hard time focusing on the material? How would you help them focus?
Okay. Again, as you mentioned, everybody does have a different learning curve or learning skill level that they're at. So I would identify what level they're currently at and what is the issue.
Of
Once
course.
I identify the issue, I'll be able to resolve it either by having them teach me something in their everyday life that includes whatever they're having an issue with. Um, if they need to draw it out, anything that gives me some sort of tip of what the issue is.
Of course. Wonderful. Okay. And what about if you have an adult, I'm sorry, if you have a child in a class who's having a difficult time understanding the vocabulary, how would you help them?
Um, I think the best way is not for me to help them, it's for them to help me understand what they're having an issue with. Having them stand out the word, having them give me an example of is something simple as a drawing is able to make me identify what they want to talk about.
Of
Um,
course. I like
Props,
that.
yes,
Oh, I like that. So expand on the topic, have the child talk to you about what they think it might be, and then go
exactly.
from there. Wonderful. Awesome. Angel, you do seem like a very great fit for iTutor Group. I think, you do have teaching experience, you have experience with children, and, you are willing to work with adults and you want to work with adults. That's wonderful. Now, let me ask you, what is your highest level of education?
Yeah, I have a degree in psychology.
Oh, bachelor's degree in psychology.
Yes,
Wonderful. In psychology, especially in teaching, it's a wonderful degree to have, especially to get to know, the characteristics or the mentality of a child is goes a long way in this job. Wonderful. So now tell me,
exactly.
do you have any
I
teaching certificates? I'm sorry, Angel?
I do apologize. Yeah, as you mentioned, that this job actually fits my degree perfectly. It gives me an opportunity to actually grow on it instead of just leaving it in the closet. I'm great on it.
Wonderful, wonderful. I like that. So, Angel, do you have any teaching certificates?
Yeah, I do have the TEFL
Oh, you have your
TEFL
TEFL degree.
certificate. Yes, I do have the TEFL.
Okay, wonderful. And also, Angel, tell me, what is your what is your nationality?
Yeah, I'm a U.S. citizen,
You're a
originally
US
from
citizen.
California.
Oh, from
Yes,
California. Wonderful. Okay. So you're from California, you're a native speaker, you have your bachelor's, you have your TOEFL. You meet all of the requirements, Angel, for, this position. The next step here, I will send over this interview video to my superiors in China, and they should be contacting you within 24 to 48 hours. Also, keep an eye out for your spam. Sometimes the emails can be routed to your spam, so keep an eye out for your spam. But other than that, do you have any questions for me?
No, I actually, your interview was great. Thank you so much. And hopefully I could be part of iTutor and hopefully I could get the opportunity to work with you guys as well as the students.
Definitely. Well, Angel, thank you for your time. And if in the future any questions or doubts may arise, feel free to contact me. Okay.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you, Ivan.
Great. It was great talking to you. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye,
Bye.
Angel.